What's up, guys? So, I wanted to react to this video. Reading the comments, because practically all the comments, which is a lot of women, pretty much said that Kendra was the problem in this video. She was rude, mean, and all this stuff, and it wasn't because of the guests. So I wanted to see if I saw that point of view, or if it's just, the delusion of women. Maybe, maybe not, right? Because sometimes women, they may not see it. They may not see how women act or the difficulties of other women, because women are very honestly forgiving when it comes to other women's behaviors. So, they may be not holding a woman that may be similar to them accountable, or being critical. So we'll see. So, like I said, one of the reasons why, or the reason why I wanted to react to this video, because yes, the audience, which is mainly women, were critical of Kendra being, just terrible in this. So I want to see if I see the same. So let's check it out.
Yeah. Hi.
What's your name, baby?
Oh, that's cool. My name's Cherie.
Cherie. Pookie said, folks better stop playing with Kendra. I mean, listen, my kindness is my silence, and always remember that.
Ooh, I feel like I look mad greasy, but what's up?
Okay, what do you want me to call you, honey?
Cherie. My name Mary Cherry.
But what you want me to call
Mary
you,
Cherry on
Cherie?
Facebook and Mary Bands on Instagram.
Okay, but the question is, what do you want me to call you, so I can be clear?
Cherie.
Cherie, okay. Cherie, and where you calling us from, honey?
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York, and why? How old are you, love?
I'm 38.
38. What you do for a living?
I work from home. I work for a member contact center.
Say one more time.
I work for a member contact center. I work from
A
home.
member contact center? Okay. So we got Cherie.
But I've said this plenty of times, right? The older women are, the bigger red flag they are. I've said dating for women is easy. It is easy. There will always be men out there that will want to have sex with you, of course, but wouldn't want to date you. Hell, some would even want to marry you. So if you're still on the dating market looking for a man, she's almost 40. You're still looking for a man when it's essentially really easy. There are red flags there. One, you are attracted to, or you attract terrible men. Or two, you are hard to deal with. So already those are things that people need to understand. Those are red flags that, you got to take notice of.
Rochester, New York, 38. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I have a 19-year-old that's in college, and I have a 14-year-old.
Okay. Are they both by the same man?
No, 2 different. I met my daughter's dad when I was a teenager, because I had a child when I was a teenager. And then I met my son's dad when I was a teenager as well. We were 19 going on 20, and he's been a father to her ever since we first met.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married to my ex-husband for almost 12 years.
When did you get divorced?
We've been separated for about 5-6 years ago.
Oh. Separated. Are you divorced?
Oh, yes.
When did you get officially divorced?
Well, we've been separated for 5 or 6 years. We just got divorced in 2021.
So you were 2021 was like 3 years ago.
Yep. We were already separated before then. We separated in 2019. Well, 2018 really, but 2019. Okay.
2019.
Because we were trying to make it work.
I guess what I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm getting confused now. You said 5 or 6 years separated, but 2019 to 2021, I believe, is at 5 or 6 years. 19,
No, it's not.
3 years.
No, so when we officially stopped being together, It was in like 2018, and then it lingered on until 2019, and then in 2021 is when we officially got divorced.
Okay, fair enough. I
There you
just want to
go.
make sure you're officially divorced, but now that we got there, okay.
Yep.
All right, so Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38, mom of two children, one by her ex-husband, right?
Yep.
Okay, and and what's your job again, honey?
I work for AAA. I work from home. I'm in the member contact center, so answer emergency
Member
calls.
contact center. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Also, I don't know. Some of the commenters were saying that, like, you know, Kendra repeating herself. She does that a lot. Like I would assume because she does so many of this. Even if she writes things down, she doesn't maybe write them as clearly as she should. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Virgo. All right. Now, Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38, Virgo, mom of two, one by her ex-husband. She works at member contact support
I'm
center for.
basically a customer service agent
Okay, well that's easier to say, honey. Customer service. Y'all be come over here with these titles, child. Customer service.
because that's what they said at my job.
Okay, okay. Well, either way, now we're here. What
Right.
kind of man you looking for, honey?
Somebody who is honest, loyal, who understands that I got stuff going on too at the same time, and then I'm not very affectionate at the same time. So I want somebody who's very understanding and that look
You're
good
not
because I
very
don't want nobody who
affectionate.
like ugly,
You want somebody that's ugly.
not just like mad ugly, like like just be attractive.
Okay, he has to be attractive. Cherie?
That's one thing I find it's difficult. A lot of women say, "Oh, I don't want someone's ugly, attractive to me." What does that mean? What does that mean? So this is why a lot of women they get a range of men that just contact them because really you don't know what that means. Do you want a man that's skinny, that's chubby, that is certain tall? What is truly attractive to you? Because let's say for me, where how I truthfully then I've dated a range of women. So really attraction for me is it's very weird for me where I get more attracted to a personality. I get attracted to how you treat me. Yes, there is a certain level of attraction. I just said just don't be lower than a 4. Um, but attraction wise, looks is very flexible for me. For women, it's just weird when they say that don't be ugly. What does that mean? What is ugly to you? Women, because that's the thing where people always say, right? Attraction is in the eye of the beholder, but it's really, you could at least describe it. You could describe it better. Oh, like I said, tall, chisel face, chubby looking face. What's attractive? That's the thing. And how women do it is like, what does that mean? That's why you will get dozens, maybe hundreds of different types of men just messaging you. Be more precise.
My
Hello?
bad, Kendra. I'm getting phone calls. It's Friday.
Oh, okay. So you say you want him to be attractive.
Yeah, like I don't want him to be like short, right? I'm 5'5", so you could be taller than me and be 5'8". I just don't want nobody shorter than me. I
Okay.
don't want nobody with like mad acne and stuff like that in their face, or somebody who doesn't know how to carry themselves. Or I want like somebody who like walks in confidence and like has good hygiene and takes care of themselves and stuff like that, and puts
Okay.
me first above any and everything.
Eh,
What? Uh, Put her first above anything and everything. Absolutely ridiculous. I I would be off already. I would be the insanity for a woman later on in her life to ask for a man to put her above anything and everything when she said she's not even affectionate. It's like,
Was you, so could he have children?
Of course, I want to have one more child
Okay. Well, if he has a child
this
already, would
year.
you be okay? Huh?
I said this year, next year.
Next year. Now, if he has a child, would you be okay if you came after his child?
Of course,
Okay.
of
They're
course,
telling
because
me the
nobody's
cousin.
coming before mine.
Okay. Only reason I said that is because you said you want a man that's gonna put you first.
Oh yeah, I know. Not when it comes to the kids though. That's different.
Okay. They're telling
It's like, this is ridiculous.
me to ask you. The cousins are telling me to ask you. Do you have an OnlyFans?
Yes, sir.
What do you do on your OnlyFans?
Nothing really. I just post the same shit I got on Facebook.
Such as.
Just regular pictures of myself.
Okay. All right. She does have an OnlyFans for the cousins
I
that
just
figured it
started it.
out.
I'm trying to get good at it. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But if y'all want to watch me, y'all can pipe me up. Y'all can send little requests and stuff like that. Then I can get it going. You feel me?
Well, we're not here to promote your OnlyFans page. I was just figuring out
I'm
do
just
you have
saying if
it
y'all
after
gonna
they
talk about
promote
it, be
it.
about it.
Say again, honey.
I said I'm just saying if they gonna talk about it, then be about it and help support.
That's fair. Now we'll move forward. What are your deal breakers?
See, I think that was the point that probably irritated her. Yes, the cousins, her, which is her watchers, say crap, but I've seen it. Kendra is really not into promoting other people's shit. All right, so that probably is a bit of turn off, or maybe a switch where like I'm not really here to promote your activities, which is this is the thing. This is insanity. Here's a woman, 38, and I said the red flags that go along with that already. Two kids by two different men, a marriage that couldn't work, starting out an OF, and trying to make that work. It's like expectant of a man to put her above everything, maybe besides his kids. It's like, seriously, what does she have to offer when she's not even that affectionate? So I don't know what that means necessarily. Is that really a whole lot of access to her, her body and stuff? I mean, what does that mean?
Um, like everybody else, a liar, cheater, somebody who's in the street, somebody who don't know how to sit their ass down somewhere, or somebody who doesn't have their priorities in line.
You feel like you have your priorities in life.
Yeah, I mean not all the way, but for the most part, yeah.
So what's the man that you wouldn't date that doesn't have his priorities in life?
Um, Kendra, I'm from Rochester, right? So where I'm from, there's a lot of dudes out here who like they don't got it together. Like they worried about the wrong thing. They worried about how they look. They worried about shoes.
Literally, she cared about a man's looks. One of the things she talked about was he got to be good looking.
They worried about clothes. Like they worried about the wrong things in life instead of like growing, maturing, building, and things like that, and invested in
Okay.
themselves.
Okay. Well, those are the men that are trying to talk to you. It seems like.
Not really. It's different types, but that's just the majority of the men that are in Rochester. You don't know Rochester, so we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do what?
I said you don't know Rochester, so we can't really go there.
Well, no, you know Rochester. What I'm asking you, what I do know is I'm having a conversation with you. So you describe a certain type of guy, and my question back was, are those the men that are trying to court you?
There's different types of men that try to court me, but I feel like there's a majority of men who live here who just don't got their shit together, who just they just float. And I don't know if it's the generation or not. Like I don't know what's going on,
That's
but it seems
okay,
like
and not to cut you off, but that's fair. Now, my question is, do men that have their shit together try to court you?
yes.
What's up with those men? Why can't you date them?
I feel like I live in a small town, so the men who do have their stuff together, they try to holler at me. They got like too many, like they just think they all of that. When I think I'm all that too, and I got my stuff together, so it's just like it's not going right. Like they think they can have.
Seriously? I mean, like, the delusion in that. So, this is the thing where, like, now I can see why I'm not saying that they're disrespectful or anything, neither one of them, but I'm saying this woman is delusional. Here's the thing where she says the men that don't have their shit together are terrible. The men that do have their shit together are now too, I guess, cocky, or they are too full of themselves, and she has that same energy, so it's not meshing well. What? This is why women are single. This is why dating is hard, especially as women age. So here's a woman that thinks that she has her shit together. Now dating men that do have their shit together, but she finds that it cannot mesh well. I guess. Let me say this, right? I think men that have their shit together are sometimes leader type men, or men that control their own lives. So men that dictate how their life runs. You know, I don't know. It's like their way or the highway kind of thing. Now you're dealing with a woman that's older, who has done pretty much her own thing for a good deal of her life. Now she's older. She has essentially built the personality of it's my way or the highway as well. So two of those type of personalities clashing, like the whole two leaders, right? Two leadership, or I guess I don't want to say alpha, but it's like two leadership personalities. Who's leading? Who's leading who? Right? Who's the one who has the final say? Well, that's why it's hard with women that are later on in their life, because they've had the final say in everything within their own life. So now, when you want that type of personality, the man that's a go-getter, have their shit together, you know, good with finance, all these things, well, he has a certain type of personality. And now a woman that wants that type of man, but she doesn't understand what it's like to be with that type of man, that's the difficulties.
Multiple women, but I feel like, you know, I got it going on too, so you can't do that with me.
Okay, so the men that do have their stuff together, they just don't want to be in committed relationships.
Okay, so they will be in a committed relationship, but they want to play on your top. So they want to be with you, but they want to do whatever they want to do at the same time, and like put you up, and then like play in your face like on the side a little bit. You feel me?
Well, wouldn't that not be a committed relationship then, if he wants to still?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a committed relationship because they will make you their main, and then they'll put you up, and then you will be a certain type of way, and y'all be together, but then they want to play and do other things.
This is the thing with women. Now, I'm for commitment, true commitment, right? But this is the thing that women don't understand. You didn't build with that man. You want that man at the finish line, where he had to go through the trenches to build himself up, to put him at a spot where you desire him, where you want to be with him, where he is your dream man, in a sense. He's the man that you are asking for. Well, you're not alone. Plenty of other women are asking for that man as well. So he has no true loyalty to you. You weren't there. You are trying to benefit from now that he's already built himself. Those type of men, and I think those type of men, just like how the Fresh and Fit crew, those men, they have built themselves, they have worked so hard to build themselves up to a certain position where they are highly desired. Well, those type of men, they don't see a whole lot of value. They can make you the main chick because they see some value in you, but you're not worth it. You're not worth it enough for them to give up options for. You're not. Especially like women that's 38, 2 kids, an OF, most likely a difficult personality. Yeah, you're not worth it. That's the thing when women don't understand. You didn't build with that man. She had 2 men. 2 men she gave children to early on. When she was young, that's the man that she should have built with. One of those two men, she should have built with those two men. Build them to a men that, well, they are now, have their shit together. And then that's who she should have stayed with. Because I'm not saying 100%, but more than likely those men, because you built with them, you were there with them through the hard times, they should still be with you through the good times. It should be. I'm not saying that it's impossible that they cheat or they won't. They would leave you. I'm not saying that, but more often than not, and sometimes women don't even build with good men, but if you had built with a man that was good because you gave a child to him, right? He was a committed man. He was faithful. He saw the value in that you were there with him. Well, there's a higher probability that he would stay, he would be faithful, he would see the value in you being in his life. So that's the thing what women don't understand. You essentially lost out on any man of value seeing significant or special value in you.
On the side and then lie about it. So
then that's
it's like a
not,
committed relationship, but it's not. They're cheaters.
Okay, well then let me be very clear when I talk to you, I guess. So the men that have it together, you're saying they want to have sex with more women than just you.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. And you want a man that has it together, but wants to only have sex with you and only you.
Period.
Okay. All right, we got to the looks. Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
With the way the economy is right now, I will hope that you at least make $80K.
That's an above average man. The medium amount for a man's earning is about 50. So now she's asking for above average man. I'm not saying that this is an amazing man, but he's still above average. 80K is it's closer to 100K than it is to a 50K man. So he's above average man. This is above average man. You are asking for at least a man that's earning above average income. What about this woman is above average? Her looks is average. Her life is below average. Two kids by two different men, 38 and OF. What about that is like, above average? So really, this is the thing where women don't understand. You ask for above average men, even if you don't even ask for exceptionally above, you still ask for above average. Like I said, the 6 foot average height for men is about 5'8". So a 6 foot man, he's not 6'5", but still 6 foot, he's above average. So already you're asking for above average in height or in looks, and then you're asking for above average in income. And yet, what qualities about you is above average? This is the thing what women don't understand. You ask for above average men. Nothing about you is above average.
Children?
Yes, of course.
Do you want more kids?
One more.
One more. All right, let's do the Kendra cam.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Gosh. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Look, you have a nice shape.
It's okay. I think that's about average. Nothing really all that special. So, but not bad. So, average.
Alright.
Okay. So, Cherie, Rochester, New York. Do you want to be in Rochester?
Not really.
Okay, you're willing to travel. 38. What's the age range you would date?
I'll say 35 to like 55.
35 to 55. All right, when was your last relationship?
3 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not answering it.
I've said this before. A woman that doesn't want to answer that most likely did it within that month or about 4 months. Women, because that sounds bad. Oh, I just did it like this month or last month or the month before. Now, it's not that terrible if they said, oh, I did it like a half a year ago. That's not that, that's not that worse. That's not that terrible sounding to the ears, but saying how recent it is, it would be. So most likely she recently did it within that month or so. This is the thing, right? This is the amazingness. What we don't understand. Great, you're single for so long, and yet you still give your body to men that don't qualify for relationships. So why would a good man, above average man, want you when men that don't qualify for relationships could still get your body, that could still get access to your body? And you said yourself, you're not even that affectionate. So it's like, does she not see sex as affection? Because if you're not that affectionate, yet you give affection to men that don't even qualify for a relationship, that is insanity to me. If you're not that affectionate, it shouldn't be that hard for you to not have sex and wait for a relationship.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
And to be honest, like, it's been 10 minutes. I mean, it may not, I don't know about it didn't go well. I don't know about the ending yet, but I mean, it wasn't, I don't see anything that different from all her other, videos.
My patience, not being so tick for tack. Because if you do something that makes me feel a certain type of way, then I'm gonna do something to make you feel a certain type of way. And like I said, my patience, and stop procrastinating so much. I'm a big procrastinator, and I'll do things at the last minute.
Okay, say it again.
All that sounds like she has an attitude. She's someone that has an attitude, so hard to deal with.
Procrastination.
They're telling me to ask you this. DT said this. He says, she's pretty, Kendra. Would you discontinue posting on a sex worker's website for an honest man? So I guess the question is, would you give up your OnlyFans page for an honest man?
Of course, as long as he helped me in the way that I need to be helped in.
Giving her money. It amazes me that the strong, independent woman. It's like, that's the thing, that's the insanity of it, right? The strong, independent woman, and yet you can't change you can't do things properly. I just think that's insane. All right, you can't have a normal job, make a living. You won't change it you won't change just having a normal career, having a normal job. Right? Unless a man can supplement your income. But this is the thing. A man that can supplement your income, well, he's put money into you. What is he getting out of it? This is the thing where, like I said, women are so below average. It's insane. What does a man get for that kind of investment? For, again, pretty much supporting you, providing for you. What do men get? They get used, abused products. It's like I said, all these things that it's already happened. She's 38. She's been there, done that. Has 2 kids already, by 2 different men. She definitely, I'm pretty sure she definitely, even if she's single, plenty of sex from men that don't qualify for relationships. And I bet you these men that she's talking about, right, the men that ain't shit, it's like, There's no value in being a provider.
What does that mean? So he has to give you the money that you.
So if he can help me financially to where I feel like that's not something that I want to do, and he's gonna be there for me, then of course, why would I?
Okay, so you would give up OnlyFans only if he's gonna supplement the money that you would miss from it.
Pretty much.
Is there a dollar amount to that?
Like I said, just make at least 80K and be able to support me financially. I just got started on OnlyFans. I don't have no motion yet. So
how would you know? Because you said that you would give it up if he's gonna support you financially. So how much money would you expect a month in order for you to let go of OnlyFans?
Oh, like as far as like that means that I'm supplementing the OnlyFans for what I'm making on OnlyFans for that person. That's what you're saying, right? And I'm telling you
no. Hold on. This is what you're saying, Cherie. I asked you the question. DT sent $5 for me to ask you this question, and the question was, would you discontinue posting on a sex worker's website for an honest man?
I don't feel like it's a sex worker's website though. But go ahead.
Okay, either way, you said you would if he was gonna supplement the money. That's what you said. So I'm asking you, how much money is that to supplement?
I don't know. At least $4,000 a month. Then let's say that on top of whatever you make the 80K.
So I want you to be clear, because I want you to make sure you know what you're saying. So you would give up OnlyFans if the guy is an honest man and giving you $4K a month.
It's really not about the money like that, Kendra. So like, it's really not that. It's just that if you can financially support me, it's really not a dollar amount. I'm saying something.
There's a dollar amount to it. What? This is the thing about women, and I honestly believe this is why a lot of marriages fail, because people live beyond their means. What does it mean to support you? Look at this, right? Groceries. I probably buy groceries about once a week or so. My groceries probably $100, $150 a week. Is that enough? Because, like, let's say 4 weeks, that's probably about, $400, $500. That's way less than $4,000. It's like, this is the thing where it does matter, because what is it supporting you? And this is, and it's not like taking care of, she has already a job. So what's the support? Is $300 good enough every month? This is the thing women don't understand. This is what men care about. Because a lot of times women don't put a dollar amount on it, but they put a kind of a vision about it. My bills, anything, I don't know, groceries, things like that. But those all actually can be a dollar amount. They are a dollar amount. Women just don't think, just be able to support me with no problems, right? When I ask for money, it's always there. So it's always up in the air. You can ask for $4,000 this month, $5,000-6,000 next month. It's like, what is that? That is the insanity. That's the insanity. And essentially, you're just using a man. You're just using a man for that money when, honestly, I've been there and I've done that. I've sank so much money on an ex. It still ended. It went nowhere. And it wasn't even enough. It wasn't even enough money.
And just to say something, like to put something on it, it's really not a dollar amount. As long as you can help me financially support myself and my child, then it really doesn't matter like that. As long as you're there for me and we have an understanding within each other.
Supporting your child. Your child that you made with another man. The next man needs to be able to support that. This is why I said investing in women is a lose-lose. It is. It's not worth it.
It's really not that deep. Like I said, I just got started on it, so it's not that serious to me yet. Okay. So I'm not going to keep.
These are the words that you gave. No,
I understand what I gave, but I'm breaking it down to you and letting you know what it is.
You're not breaking it down right. You talking in circles.
I'm not.
You are. No, you
No,
are.
because you try to bring it down to a dollar
I'm not
amount.
trying to break it down. I'm trying to
It's
get
really
clear.
not a dollar amount, but I said the
No.
4,000 on top of the 80K, but it's really not like that. It's just like,
Well,
if
then,
you can help to
honey,
support me in my financial endeavors and what I have going on,
what we're not
that's
gonna
fine.
do, Sheree, what we're not gonna do is you're gonna watch this back, and all I'm doing is asking you to clarify your.
Kendra, don't do me like that.
No, I'm gonna do you like that because one thing you're gonna do is you're gonna control the words that are coming out of your mouth, and you're gonna learn how to be a little bit more respectful. Two. Now you on my time and you on my show. Yes. Yes.
All right, you got it.
So the question was clear. What you said was you would give it up if he gave you money. I'm asking you clearly how much money would that be?
I didn't
so
say
you don't want to go in a circle.
Financially support.
Financial support is money. This is the thing where this is why, right? This is why. Now I see it. I mean, the ending is a bit weird. The ending, I can see it's going off. This is what I've said. Where talking to women is infuriating. Where it can actually, and it's doing it to Kendra because it's a bit easier when you do it to another woman because they're already emotional. But women can do it. Women have done it and can do it to men. Where you will bring out emotions, high emotions, from the person who's talking to you. Here's the idioticness of it. She was talking about money, and now she's saying, "Oh, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about financial support. Financial support is money. What is it? It's not. It's not like she's giving you like what." It's money. Money you have to give to the person. Dollars. You have to give her dollars for financial support. She's not asking for emotional support. She's asking for financial support. So, for the person who's interviewing her, talking to her, that can irritate the person. This is why she's saying she's talking in circles. Yes, financial support equals money. It doesn't equal anything else. It's money.
You want, so you can get
said money.
and ask for
I
it.
said he could financially support me.
Child. Let me go. What's the last question? Why would a man?
Yeah. Now, see, that's the thing, right? That is the thing. Where now I see. The beginning is like whatever. It's nothing. But I see the ending didn't end well, or at least. It's not the worst, but I mean, at least it aggravated Kendra. And it would aggravate anybody who is interviewing or talking to a woman. Where that's the point. They're not thinking logically. When you say financial support, that is, to break it down, that is money. It's not emotional support. Right? You're not supporting them emotionally. Finance is money. So I can see where, let's see the people in the comment section, the women in the comment section, they can't see the insanity, but others can, or at least men can, because at the end, yeah, this woman that's where she's stupid. So yeah, that's idiotic. I think that's it. It's going on longer than I would like, but yeah, it's cool. Because I thought there would be more. I thought it would be the whole video, but it's just really towards the end. And this one, and only because, like I said, she was stupid. To think that financial support does not mean money. Yeah, Kendra is breaking it down to the most simplest thing. How much money? Financial support is how much money? So stupid. Okay. I think that's it. Later, guys.